The things you see when you come back in the game.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
And don't they do this like quite frequently too?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the little Lalafell princess dancing.
That's cute.
She's
Right.
adorable. Look at the little elephant-headed one. Just sitting there rocking back and forth.
They have the song name in the chat. Super 3D World Switch Scramble Circus. Honestly, I was gonna say I thought I recognized the song because we played that game. Rip to Winter. They're Pokeballing.
Who's Pokeball?
This person up here. Nice. That was good. Alright, well, there's your intro.
Oh, look at the big confetti. I love it. They did so good.
Okay. Well, hello there, guys. My name is Chusup. Welcome back. That was a very interesting intro. I'm gonna throw that in before starting this of the a band that came over from a different server and was playing music for us. But anyways, let's continue right along with this story to try to get to the first dungeon.
Watch me fail as a tank.
Oh, you won't be that bad. Did you remember to put on tank stance? Yes, you're better than most tanks to start. Trust me. I've seen pretty bad.
I don't know what I want to do yet.
Ooh. I get my airship minion. Made a leather to all their people, huh?
Oh, whoops.
Honestly, if you want to, you could just go out in the world and just practice on mobs out there.
Nah. I do it for realsies or I don't do it at all.
I like it. But not up or shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no practice here.
Nope. We go in or we don't do it at all. To Limsa. Or not Limsa, Gridania. Oh hey, person is back. Who's the person? I'm nosy. Oh, they're doing a band over here.
Nice.
A one-man band.
One-man band.
Oh my god, that looks like Blizz.
Oh my god.
Does it not?
It does.
God. He's everywhere and nowhere at all. Ooh, I like that.
That's a sweet Dark Knight
What is
sword.
that? What are you?
It's probably one of the...
Edge of the Demon.
Oh, I think that's Sephiroth.
That is a really cool sword. I love that.
Maybe not Sephiroth. I'll remember. Hooray, we now have started the quest to gain access to the other cities. There's a lot more to this game than just Limsa. Thankfully.
Efficient. My favorite person
Use
ever.
this. Oh wait, yeah. Johnny Munch. Wonder why it zoomed out the camera to those two. A big girl with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies.
Kinky.
He's talking about an airship. This guy needs some help.
Did you just figure that out?
No, I've known this. Yeah, there's a lot of scary stuff out there that'll probably kill you. What better time than now to be an adventurer? Cool. But before we actually go to a different area, I should probably finish something first. That is a little thing called class quests. See, class quests, outside of giving you gear that could be helpful, they sometimes give you new abilities. And if I leave here, I'm not going to want to teleport back to finish these. So I'm just going to get these out of the way, so I can have everything ready so I can leave. This is a level 10 quest, a level 18. Rip. I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. That's still kind of the core of what I do anyways, so sorry to burst your bubble there, Thubergeme. I don't know, I still don't know how to say her name. Yes, yes, yes. Attack with more than just ruin. You can use a carbuncle too. Thank you. Thankfully, I have this teleport spot. Just pop over there right now. Get my Carby out. And do exactly what she told me not to do. Spam ruin. What, we were expecting something different? Okay. Back to the Arcanist Guild we go. I like how she's acted like a big flower and a jackal are ferocious foes, when I've literally already defeated something from the Void Scent. Because Asians. Like, nice, you took down a flower. Thanks.
Flowers are tough.
Well, there's a certain flower in a raid that's notorious for the old players.
The old players. You guys are old.
Right? Execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. "95% chance of victory by spamming ruin." Thanks.
You just ran off into the void.
It's kind of cool being able to see glimpses from here. Being forced to walk everywhere really makes you appreciate the detail in this game. No, it's not the prettiest game out there, but definitely has its moments.
I should tease Blizz in Discord and be like, look what I'm doing. Because she can't see names.
Oh, right. Say, you should have said you were the Lalafell. Nasty, sneaky peekers. I love how the goblins talk. Gobby spit uplander nosy eyes on stabby iron. Oh boy. Gotta take out that book. Time to attack some goblins. Well, since I couldn't show this off last time because stuff died, so I can use my Ruby Ruin. It takes a while, as you can tell, but if I use Swift Casts, boom, immediately they get hit by it. A new tactic, really? You're gonna make up a new tactic in the middle, and you left me. Oh yeah, here. I'm making up a new tactic. It's called I'm leaving you. Thanks for being so helpful.
They didn't want to help you.
A lot of knocked out goblins.
It was their bedtime.
Hmm?
It was their bedtime. Time for nappy nap.
Yeah. Oh, 97% now. So I went from 90 to 97. Right. Oh, there we go. I have access to the armory system. Do I already have a body piece better? No, I don't. So this hat's not gonna be useful for me at all.
Where the heck is Sprint?
In general.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I have the armory system unlocked, which now lets me, after doing all these things unlocking, this lets me make a gear set. So now I have my Arcanist as a gear set. So I could change this whenever I want. And this is one of the nice things about 14, is you can play any job on any character. So if I want to, I could now take myself over to the Marauders Guild and become a Marauder and learn to be a tank, or I could go be a crafter now.
Or a white mage.
Or I could be a conjurer in Gridania. Like, I could be anything right now. So even though I do have the armory system unlocked and the ability to change jobs, this is going to be, for the most part, a fully summoner playthrough. I might, well, summoner slash scholar. Who knows if I actually go into that, but for the most part, this is going to be straight to 90 as a summoner. Crafters and all that stuff is not part of that, but I'm not going to change actual, like, job midway through. So, here we go. This is what I was talking about. Level 15 quest, I get the Topaz Carbuncle and a trait. And this is why I wanted to do this before leaving. Let's go down here and talk to her again. %75% probability of encountering resistance. Knowing how quests are in this game, it's guaranteed. Okay. So basically this was the preemptive quest to start the actual job quest. This is just to get the Topaz Carbuncle. Okay. So now you can see I got this right there, my Topaz Carbuncle, and I have its little gem added to the job gauge. These, we're going to get a third one later on, but this is what people affectionately call the Legos. It's every time you summon a new Carbuncle, or what they turn it to later on, it's people call it, you play with Lego blocks. So there's a couple differences between the Ruby Carbuncle and the Topaz one, and I'll show that off when we get to actually use it. But for now, let's just do this actual quest. Why is everything calculations with this person? 98% probability that it's going to have someone coming to attack us. Okay. Oh, also kind of forgot about this too. The other thing we unlocked was a trait. I think it's the trait that allows us to use Topaz Carbuncle. While I'm making my way over here. Just teleport. So while I'm making my way over here, I'm just going to open this up. This is the actions and traits menu. I'm going to ignore the actions one right now because it shows what abilities we get later on. But the traits one, this just it's basically just passives that you unlock as you level. So we unlocked the enhanced Aether Charge passive or trait, which it does what I said, that it allowed us to use Ruby and Topaz. So you don't always have a chance to get new abilities when you level. There's times you get traits also. Sometimes you get both in the same level. It all depends. And looking at this right now, I kind of lied a little bit. When I first got Aether Charge, I said it does nothing for the countdown. Aether Charge increases the damage of Ruin. So for those 15 seconds, it does increase the damage of it. But it's not that noticeable early on. Okay, so this is obviously, you know, Ruby Carbuncle. You have this Ruin that takes longer to cast than other Ruins, but it does more damage. The Topaz Carbuncle is a little bit different. You can see because I use my two Ruby Ruins, I can't summon Ruby anymore. I have to go to Topaz. So if I summon the Topaz Carbuncle, I still get Topaz Ruin, but the difference is that it's instant cast. And I get 4 charges of it. So I could run around without having to stand still. So you're doing a little bit less damage with your Ruin, but you are being able to move freely. Oh boy, I'm getting attacked. Who would have thought? Can you believe it? Who would attack poor old me? Come on now. Okay. Another instance. Who would have thought?
You're used to it. So many instances.
So much instance. Oh, this is the battle on the ship, isn't it? Yeah. Danger music. More percentages of we're gonna be attacked, maybe. unsurprisingly, trying to tell pirates to submit their goods to be inspected is not going to go over well. So, gotta beat on some pirates. I wouldn't call that face pretty.
Bernard.
Okay. Oops. Good non-voice acted cutscene right there. Don't know who that guy is, but apparently she doesn't like him very much. He's kind of mean anyways. Does MAGA? I assume that's not how you pronounce his name, but I see does MAGA. I don't know. Okay. Better book. A better cowl, which I'll take.
Slamming the crown.
Okay. Cool. So now my I'm not wearing brown, I'm wearing red. Still look like I'm in a cult. The red doesn't make it any better. Okay, now that I've completed my class quests to the level I'm at, finally get a move on to the airship. It's kind of upsetting because I'm level 19. Once I get one more level, I have another class quest to do, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think. Mostly because the dungeons we have to go through are not going to be at level 20, so there's no reason for me to prioritize it if I get a skill. I'm not going to be able to use it. Alrighty. Off to Gridania. Well, that's not the ship I was riding on before.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
What is that?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech Research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Alright then.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Don't cross that guy. He'll cut you in half. Welcome everybody to Gridania. Probably it's one of my favorite cities in the game. It's just so peaceful. Okay. Oh yeah, gotta go upstairs. Finally made it out here. It's nighttime, but this is Gridania. It's very okay. Someone's playing music. Nice. Oh, first order of business. Going around here to gather all the aetheryte shards. This over here is the Archers Guild. You could become an archer that turns into a bard. Okay, right over here. This is a crystal fort, but this is the Carpenter's Guild. Actually, I have to go this way, I think. No, this just tells you which way is what. Okay. So this right here, this is where we actually have to go. This is the Conjurer's Guild. This is to become a white mage. Healing job. Up here, the crystal is at the back. Well, I don't know. I never understood why they put it in the back here, but this is the Botanist Guild. It's the this is the first gathering job that we've seen so far. I'm not really sure what it is about Gridania. I don't know if it's the layout isn't really all that super great to me, but I think it's just the music of Gridania and like the area that you go into that surrounds it. The music is really good. This is the amphitheater. This is important for some story elements. A lot of the events that happen in the game, like for time of the year, certain events they hold, all start here, so it's important to know where it is. This over here, across this bridge, is the Leatherworkers Guild. So this crystal lets you get to the Leatherworkers Guild and the Shaded Bower, which is this over here. This is the market board area. One last crystal to grab. And last but not least, this crystal up here is the Lancer's Guild. And the Lancer's Guild is how you become a Dragoon. The old jumpy boys. Got access to a couple gates I can teleport to now. So I'm gonna go straight to the Conjurer's Guild. And excuse the noise in the background. We have a very needy dog.
So you are the Laminson envoy. And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
Advantage just switches straight to not voice acted. Okay. Okay, so I guess next we're going to a place called Ul'dah and talk to the general about a wolf that is misbehaving. Sounds kind of strange. Stress ball. Stress toy. Okay. Not sure why a general would care about someone's misbehaving wolf, but what do I know, right? Okay. And we've made it to Ul'dah. This city's big, I guess you could say. Definitely bigger than Gridania. Okay. So, Limsa was your seafaring town, Gridania is in the middle of the forest, and Ul'dah, you get to see it here in a little bit, is a desert area. So first we have this area up here. This is the hosting strips part of Ul'dah, Chamber of Roll. This takes you to the meeting room of sorts. You go to a lot for meetings and political stuff up through here. There's also there's another crystal that brings you to it, but this also takes you to the goldsmith. No, not goldsmith. Alchemist Guild. Which is right over here. There's the Alchemist Guild. Just like last time, going to explore the city, get all the crystals, and then we'll move on. Ul'dah was the first city I ever started off with in this game. Because back then, things were a little bit different in how you acquired certain things, like jobs and whatnot. So this right here brings you to the Colosseum, which is the Gladiators Guild, to be a paladin. The other tank job. So we have this down here. This is the Miners Guild. I'm kidding. It's not the Miners Guild. It's the Goldsmith Guild. Right through there. I saw the pickaxe and I thought it was a Miners Guild. This is the Miners Guild down here. Mining is the other gathering job of the game. Actually, I kind of made a mistake earlier when I said the first gathering job we met is the botanist. It's actually the Fishers Guild in Limsa. I completely forgot. I always forget about the Fishers. I don't know why. But this is the Weavers Guild. Down that way. If you can't tell, there's a lot of crafters and like the gathering job in this city, so you can kind of guess what city-state has the most money. Oh, the crystal's right back here. I passed it up. This is the market district. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Okay, a couple more crystals or Aethernet shards. Here's the Adventurers Guild. It's the only city-state in the game that has a crystal directly to the Adventurers Guild. Okay, right down here is the main crystal. Okay, there's no crystal teleporting you here, but down here is the Pugilist Guild, which lets you become a monk. And last but certainly not least, through here is the Thaumaturge's Guild to be a black mage. That's all 3 major cities completely mapped out. Let's actually go back to the Husting strip here. Move on with the story. Getting closer to that dungeon, guys. Don't worry. Not that far off.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Mervib says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
It's almost no coincidence that, of course, the group of people that are stationed in and around Eorzea are the 14th Legion. Final Fantasy 14, 14th Legion. Okay, looks like we're gonna have all the city-states. And hitting level 20, we got the, well, achievement, Leaving Lips of Limensa, and we also got the trait, Maim and Mend, which gives us a increase of damage and HP restoration by 10%. So, slight damage boost. I'm just going to teleport myself over there, but we have access to the airship landing, so we can use that to travel between any of the city-states if you want to without having to teleport. It's a little bit cheaper. Another cowl. Same one I have. Cool. So I literally should have just took money instead. Oh well. I finally made it. It's probably pirates. Okay. If you're wondering why I got excited a little bit, it's this quest is what unlocks the first dungeon of the game. Also, if you probably noticed this walking around or like seeing me walk around, the quest icons, obviously the one that has like the flame-ish thing is the main story. Any quests that have this bluish background, they are important quests. They usually hold something like a new feature of the game. They can give you things you can unlock later on. Aether Currents has to do with flying. It could be a new job you can learn. Like, there's important things that they have. So like this one, I'm not sure what it gives you, but eventually it'll lead to unlocking something that you can use. This person right here. Okay, this quest unlocks the Aesthetician, which is how you get your hair changed. I'm not going to do that right now, but every time you see a quest that has this blue backing, you usually want to do it first, just because it's the important ones. Okay, so I need to go to down there. Fisherman's Guild. But thankfully, after I'm not sure how many parts it's going to be split up in, we finally can do something with Tater. Yay! Just real quiet in the background. Okay. I'll just take this to Airport, I believe. Yep. Did I get this crystal? I'm gonna guess I didn't. Nope. Well, I'm glad I took the ferry. That would have been awkward having to teleport somewhere and then just walk here. Walk here. How did I forget this aetheryte crystal? It's literally right here. I was talking about this statue, I forgot about the crystal. Speak of the season's adventure at the Hall of the Novice. Hall of the Novice is the training area of the game. It teaches you the basics of being in a party and doing damage and all that good stuff. Nothing that I need to show off. We have made it. Hello, Yellow Jacket. We unlock the Duty Finder. And Sastasha. So the Duty Finder. This is how you queue up to do dungeons and raids, all that good stuff. And Sastasha is the first dungeon. So I'm going to leave it off right here, guys. And in the next episode, we're going to immediately get into Sastasha. If you like what you've seen so far, be sure to hit the like button. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe and also turn on notifications to be updated on the newest episode. And I will see you guys next time when we go into Sastasha. Trust me, it's gonna be scary. I don't like it. Oh! That wasn't planned.
Say get off.